some neighbors out right now, and I was maybe not going to film because I'm embarrassed to talk to the camera in front of other people, but I was like, do you know what, we're moving. Doesn't matter. You think I'm weird? I am. We are just outside. I'm having a tea. I just wanted to like touch some grass. And Zig is playing with ladybugs. You think it's on your back? I don't see it on your back. I thought I would update you because it's been a week, and the last video you saw that I announced that we were moving, and there are some updates. Maybe this wasn't the wisest idea. It's quite hard to film while there's a baby in the grass. So last we chatted, I told you guys that we were going to move. And I explained the situation, and so updates for you. We, by the time you're seeing this, have put in our notice and are leaving, and we have decided to go ahead with the downsizing and with the townhouse. No, you don't squish ladybugs. That's right. And we are so excited. I'm really happy with the decision. It's just feeling really good. We're gonna go see the house again in a little bit, and I don't know exactly when we're moving right now. It's very casual because we have more time here, and our new place is empty, so we kind of have a lot of flexibility, which is nice. Gardening wise, I'm going to container garden my heart out. For those of you who've been here for a long time, you know that Canadian gardening, I am always Canadian gardening. Container gardening is not new to me. It is something I did in our old house, and I'm really excited to just like go really extra and just as much space as I can make container gardens. That's the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my medicinal plants that are really hard to find that I have planted in the gardens here and pot them and bring them with us, because I'm not about to go hunt and try and find all those. I have made trades for plants and just like driven across the city for plants to the other end of the city. So funny. But I've met some really awesome people getting plants from them, so I'm definitely going to bring those with me, and I'm going to plant all of the essentials and the pretties and make our new home so cozy and cute. And now that I think about it, and now that we have the plan, I don't think I'm going to have to put as much in storage as I thought I was going to. Like a couple of furniture pieces, of course, and some of the garage items just aren't going to fit. Like we can't bring all of the kids outside play stuff with us. Like we can't bring all the bikes and all the skateboards and the like all the push scooters and stuff like that. So but I have created solutions for like the strollers because we don't have a garage. You can't go over there, they're prickly. So now I'm kind of just like, okay, where do I start? Because we do have to go back and take more measurements. I have to see if I can really make my china cabinet fit, because at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna put my sewing machine in storage. I'm gonna, you know, probably put the china cabinet in storage and everything. And then I was thinking, and I just want to spend time, like since we're downsizing, we're gonna be in a smaller space. It's going to be easier to clean and faster to clean, and we're not going to have like this outside that we have to maintain because it's all maintained for us, so there's going to be some extra time. And I was like, no, if we're going to live in this smaller space, I'm going to make it maximal cozy. We are going to maximize this space, and I want to use ladybug on my back. I don't see a ladybug. Like I want to use the good china and bring that out more often and make everything cozy, candles, and let's set up paint afternoons at the table. Like why not? Let's do it. So I'm actually not having to store as much as I thought I would. Okay, we've moved inside because this crazy little baby, you're so crazy. He turns 11 months in 2 days, and he is a wild child. He climbs everything. He can rip up those stairs so fast, but now like these stairs are really weird. You can't really put a baby gate on them. There's no point now because we're leaving, so I've just been trying to keep him in the living room, but he can bust through everything. He can climb everything. He's wild, and he's gonna be 1 next month now, which is just so crazy to think about. It's been a wild year, but anyway, back to moving chat. Okay, I'm making strawberry sauce because Cody's going to make waffles when he gets home, because I'm craving chocolate chip Belgian waffles with strawberries and whipped cream. We were gonna have burgers tonight, like grill. And I was like, I don't want that. I want waffles. Usually we have like savory waffles and those are delicious, but I want sweet waffles tonight. So I convinced the kids that that's a delicious dinner because it is. And that's what we're having for dinner.
You need it.
Well, at first I was like, do you want this? And you were like,
I was like, do I want burgers or not? And I decided no. I was thinking if I wanted burgers or not.
What burgers tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, about the move. Cody's on his way home. Okay, so I'm kind of in this place where I don't know where to start now that I know we're moving. I feel like I need to start doing things. I feel like step one is like clear out the garage. I want to take you guys along this downsizing and redecorating and moving journey because it's how often do I was gonna say, how often do you do this? Some people move all the time. We are not those people. We don't move very often. So I'm gonna take you along. I'm in this place where I'm like, okay, where do I start? I have so many ideas in my head. I'm so excited because I think we're not 100% sure, but we're like very close to sure. The way the townhouse is laid out, you guys will see, the babies are gonna get the two little boys are sharing a room. I'm very excited. We will still co-sleep, but they're still going to have their own space, and I'm so excited to decorate that room just because mainly the bigger kids decorate their own space and I'm not really part of that, so I get to decorate the nursery and I'm very excited.
I decorate too.
You're going to decorate too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be great. I'm so excited to just put a lot of color. So what I want to do is I want to spray paint some furniture and paint some furniture. Cody and I have this vision. We have these chairs. By the way, we shrunk our table, if you noticed, because it's going to have to be small version when we're in our new house. So we've shrunk it just to get used to it. But these chairs, I don't remember if I told you guys or not, but these chairs came from the farmer's market, like the Calgary farmer's market, which is super cool. We saw them in Marketplace, and then Cody went to pick them up, and it was at the farmer's market. So we like them because they're metal, and then they have wood seats. And I wanted something like sturdy and something that we could like paint a few times. So he's gonna sand and redo the seats, and we're gonna spray paint the chairs different colors because I want very colorful. Anyway, I have a very eclectic style. Cody goes along with it. I want to paint a couple of bookshelves before we move, and we're not gonna really have space to do like DIY projects like that. So before we go, I wanna use the garage and the driveway to be able to lay like tarp down and spray paint some of these things. So that's something I need to check off the list. But I feel like I'm not going to take that long to actually pack. I have to finish purging a little bit, and then it's decide what exactly is storing and probably get that in storage right away. And then we can just start packing because we have movers. We are not moving ourselves. We're hiring movers. And so all I have to do is pack. And then, but I want to do it in a very organized way. I always try and make my future self thankful to my past self. So I want to pack in a way that is not going to make future Rainbow hate past Rainbow who was packing. If you have any packing tips for me or any like organizing tips, let me know. I kind of thought I would maybe do like a room a day as like when we get closer, maybe just like tackle one room at a time and just get it done, because that seems really manageable, especially if I divide, like if I just pack the living room, okay, and then the next day is like packing the dining room area, and then obviously the kitchen takes a hot minute. Maybe like the kitchen stuff we're not using, I don't know. So if you have any tips for me, let me know. But I've been doing a lot of planning and visualizing, so you'll have to forgive Sam's in a good mood and he's just singing us a song, but he gets like this around this time. When I start making dinner, he likes to make stirring sounds. He starts singing songs. Sometimes he plays peekaboo with his like paper towel bedding. He'll like get under it. That's why we have magnets on the bottom to try and hold it down, because he plays with it. Naughty little guy. Sammy, I think I'm going to plant the container garden pots sooner than later. Probably like when I would normally plant the garden next weekend. And then we'll just move the pots over slowly. I know, Daddy, I asked Daddy to get you Band-Aids at the store, okay? Zeg if he has a scratch or any owies at all, he can't let it go. Okay, as dinner starts to progress, the house gets louder and a little bit more chaotic, so I thought I would just bring you guys along for the weekend and post this vlog probably on Monday. Normally I try and get my vlogs out on Sunday, but we have a showing first thing in the morning, and so that's annoying because it's early, but whatever. We'll get the house clean tonight and do all that, and then basically just like make beds and get the heck out of the house first thing in the morning because my kids sleep in. So I figured we'll go to the dog park because we have to bring the entire family. And we noticed that Sam is stressed out. Yeah, Sam's been getting a little bit stressed out, so we've been bringing him with us as well because we noticed like when we had photos done and everything, he did not like the fact that there were strangers in the house and we weren't in there, in the same room with him. So we've been bringing him in his bird backpack, and so we literally pack up the entire family when there's a showing. So it's interesting, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. But now that you guys know, I can just film and kind of bring you along. So we're just getting a little bit upset. It's that time. It's that time, isn't it, Steffi? So I'll just bring you along this whole weekend and I'll talk more with you. Look at you. Sorry guys, I get interrupted all the time, and that's why if I seem spacey, I'm not. I'm trying to edit between interruptions, and it's just life with 4 kids, and it's just the season I'm in. But I am really excited, and I feel like you guys knowing and us knowing the plan now and us officially going forward with the townhouse, I'm really excited. And again, it's not for very long, but it'll still be fun. It's still a wonderful adventure, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's put you here. Hey friends, it's a new day. It's the next day. Like I said, I was gonna film this weekend. I didn't film us getting out of the house for the showing. It is so insane. Honestly, we're at the dog park. The babies are sleeping. I've got another coffee. And Cody's walking laps with Daphne. The dog park is hopping today, and it's all like big dogs, which is great because Daphne is a huge dog and she's having so much fun. We take her to the dog park almost every day. Her leash training is rough now after the winter. I don't know what happened. We're working on it. But we're making sure she gets a good run at the dog park every day, and I think this is probably going to be just life now for us. Be at the dog park a lot since we're moving to Townhouse. Which we put on our notice yesterday, and we are officially moving to the townhouse. So I don't have a date yet, because our townhouse is just available whenever we want it, and whenever we need it, we can just move. So it's more so when we can get out of our current house because we signed an agreement. So we'll see. I will keep you guys posted, but I guess it's time to start packing and painting furniture pieces that I want painted. I'm so excited to do like the boys' room, the baby boys' room. I'm thinking of doing, how do I picture that? I want color, so much color, vibrant color. No sad beige babies in my house. Like Paddington Bear meets Christopher Robin meets like cute 90s circus. That's kind of like, I want to paint like Zephyr's crib is yellow, that beautiful yellow color. I want to paint their dresser probably like a deeper green. Their little chair set I'll probably do red. Maybe their toy shelf I'll probably do like just like a pop of red here and there. Paint some of the picture frames. I'm thinking like baby blue on the walls. It's gonna be really cute. Really cute. I'm very excited. Anyway, getting out in the morning, oh my god, getting out of the house for a showing in general has just been a nightmare every time. The big kids are so stressed out by it. Mackenzie is really struggling with the whole showing thing. Thankfully there haven't been that many, but she does not like the idea of people like being in her house and leaving so that people can walk into her room and stuff. Like it's really bothering her, and it's been really hard to navigate because we obviously can't do anything about it. We have to allow it to happen. So it's just like, gosh, they're fighting, and we have the whole, like the bird and 2 dogs and everybody in the car, and like the kids are in a mood, so we're trying to turn it around. Anyway, we survived. And the kids haven't actually seen our new house, so we drove by it to show them, and like we got coffee and some donuts, and we like drove around and we showed them how close they were to some of their favorite locations in the new house, and just like just try to chill the vibe out. So anyway, hopefully there's not too many more showings, and hopefully we're just out of this situation sooner than later. Because I'm just over it, if I'm being honest. I'm just speaking freely now. I'm just done. It's just exhausting. It's annoying. It's like not something we signed up for or were ever supposed to be involved in. And it's just, you know, anyway, I don't want to complain too much. It's just annoying. But I am focusing on the move now. And so I think it's time to start packing. It is time to start packing. I just have to decide, like, okay, where do I start? But anyway, I think I'm gonna start with packing up some, like, the bookshelves and stuff like that, and painting some of the furniture pieces. And we have to sell a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff left over from the garage sale that we need to put on Marketplace and sell, and then we need to clear out because it's all sitting in the garage right now. We can't even park in the garage. We have like bunk beds in the garage. Oh my gosh, the garage is just full of stuff, and we need to get rid of a lot of that. Some of the stuff, like the bunk beds, are just waiting for the new house, because we don't want to set them up in our house just to move them in a couple weeks, you know. So we have to get rid of that stuff, and I want to clear out the garage. And then I think as I pack, I will just start putting everything in the garage, so it's kind of ready to go. That's my plan anyway. I feel like that's the most organized thing, because with little babies, I don't want boxes in the house. I don't want things to be able to fall. I'm worried about like hazards and tripping over things, and our house is not big, you know, there's not a lot of space to walk through. So I don't want it to be cluttered with boxes. So that's my plan anyway. And next weekend, I think I'm gonna do, not next weekend, maybe like in a week and a half, I will plant all of my container gardens, most of them, that I'm going to bring with me. And I think I'll do all that work here where we have grass in the yard. So if I like spill dirt or whatever, it doesn't matter. Not that it would matter a ton at the new house, but, and just, I will move those over. We'll move those over ourselves in like a truck. And then I can set those up, and I'm very excited. But I don't want them in the way on the day of the move because we'll have movers and everything. So yeah. Oh, they're coming back. I think they had fun. She only ever lasts like 1 or 2 laps because she runs so hard that she's exhausted. And she's gonna come in here, and she's gonna come right up here, and she's gonna be like, we need a towel for our console. We need to get like a cute tea towel or something, because she just drips. It's gross. How's that?
Such a good girl.
She made a friend.
She did.
Well, I was like, did you see my text?
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, he likes her.
Oh yeah.
I think Moto likes you.
I knocked that dog off her like 3 times as we're walking.
Really?
Just move. Just like shove it.
Was that guy the owner that was chatting with you?
No, that's that guy there.
I gotta go over.
Mackenzie
got it.
just caught a gopher in our messy garage. The garage
How'd you
is
manage to
destroyed.
get it?
I got it at the thing, and it was climbing. It was stuck in between the garage railing things to go up, and I just poked it up with one hand and caught it with the other.
Did it?
I have
Is it dead? Like, did it have a heart attack?
It flipped it, so it's kind of immobilized, and I also have it around the neck, so it can't bite me.
Well, go release it into the field, my daughter. Good job.
In the box. Good going. You have to.
Okay. And can you tell me what your initiative bonus is?
+4.
I realized that the night got away from me, and we didn't actually say goodnight to you because Mackenzie, or I didn't say goodbye to you. Mackenzie and Grayson found a gopher in our garage, and they caught it. But our garage it's a maze. It was so hard because we have all of the garage sale stuff in there, and all of our recycling that we have to go do, and a bunch of stuff that we're moving. It's just a chaotic mess in there. And so they caught a gopher in there, and then we played D&D. Well, we started. We're doing a family campaign, and we started our like intro last night, and then tonight we're playing our first proper session, and we're very excited. But this was not the vlog I had in mind for you guys, but it's fine. I've rambled on long enough. I just kind of wanted to update you guys and chat about what I've been excited for and what's been going on. So we're gonna call this done. I will see you guys again later this week. I'll film more. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye.